Hi guys, I am excited. It is finally here. I don't remember if I mentioned it in a past video, but I got a new shelf to store my crap. If you remember in my other videos, you probably have seen in the background where this shelf is. There used to be another shelf similar to this. It was just a short three-tier, I guess is what you want to call it, shelf. And this is a 5 that had our printer on it. So my husband was getting frustrated because I was storing, and this house doesn't have storage. So I was storing a bunch of my crap all around the printer and in some cases on the printer. So he would get mad because he would need to go use the printer or need to make a photocopy, and he'd have to take all my crap off to get to the printer, and then he'd just get frustrated and he'd get mad and he'd get crabby about it. So we came up with a different solution. My mother-in-law that was going to buy the camera or pay off the rest of the camera for me, her and my sister-in-law ultimately ended up purchasing a different camera for me. They're waiting for it to come. It's probably not going to be, I'm not exactly sure like the specifics on it, so that's where I'm kind of I really wanted a camera that the viewfinder would flip up or out on the side, so that like when I'm filming in front of the camera, I can see what's going on and I don't have to keep trying to look. So like if I'm filming something in my room and occasionally I'll go back to make sure something's still in the shot, I wouldn't have to keep doing that. So I wanted a camera like that. They just told me they bought me one and it's on back order, so they're waiting for it. And so my husband's like, go ahead and use the money that you were going to use for the camera to buy this shelf that you want. So I went ahead and did that. So this is what I used my money from my from Nana for my birthday, is I bought this shelf. Now I spent a little bit less than it was a seconds one. So some of the bars on it are kind of not straight. Like I can see two right where I'm looking right now that aren't straight. And I can deal with that. I plan on they make these liners now for these shelves that make it so that even though there's the bars in between them, it's like a plastic thing so that things don't fall through. I want to get those eventually, but I just didn't have enough right now to get them. So anyways, I'm so excited to have this shelf because I had all my crap not only on that other shelf, but I also had this stuff all over. So here, yeah, my house is a mess. So over there you can see there's the printer shelf and all the stuff that needs to be by the printer. My husband's happy about that. He can now get to the printer without my crap on it. So we'll come back to my shelf. So anyways, at the top I've got my Hello Bello diapers. I've got that diaper bag I bought at the consignment sale. And it's got the blankets that I got at the consignment sale after Christmas, and I can get into my closet and kind of rearrange some more stuff. I plan on doing that, and then that will move into the closet. Next to it in this blue bag is my consignment sale stuff, and the bag on the end is a Christmas present that might or might not get shipped this year. It's got to go international. It just how things are going to happen money-wise. I know this year sucked for a lot of people. Oh, I'm like, what is that weird lines? And it's because of the light up there. So then coming down to the second shelf, these are the American Girl items that I have in a purge. I need to repost the purge. I know sometimes you can post a purge, pull it off, and a month later repost everything, and then you'll sell some stuff. So I'm hoping to be able to do that. I was waiting till after, I'm going to do it probably about mid-November. So probably right around now, where people are looking for stuff for Christmas. Because when I did it, it was in September. So people really aren't thinking fully Christmas at that point, or looking for specific things, or their child asked for something specific for Christmas, so now they're looking for it. So that stuff will get reposted. This bag in the middle, it's got Sean's like wintry, not wintry, fall type clothes in it. I just have that out here right now so that when I want to change Sean, once again, when the closet is de-Christmased, that's where I store all our Christmas presents, and so the closet's kind of getting full. Where I can go in and out of the closet, that'll go back to the closet. And then next to it is my Jujubee diaper bag, and that has Sean and Macy's diapers in it, so it's got all the Hello Bello diapers that I'm keeping in it. It's got some cloth diapers in it, and I believe it's got a couple blankets in it. And as you can see, it's got a bottle in it too. Then coming down to this shelf, so I've got bottles and stuff that some of them I need to make to sell on eBay. Some of them are done. I just need to take the pictures and list them on eBay. This is just the supplies for that. And then I've got some pictures for my mom and for Nana, kids' school pictures, and then a program that my son and I are going to be doing. I just set that up there. I need to find a better place for that. And then I've got my dolls. And you can see Samantha is sitting on top of Keisha and Lily. Excuse me. And the reason behind that is because I need to glue on Samantha's wig. I had that what happened is, for Christmas, my son is asking Santa for a Hamilton American Girl doll. So, my daughter actually had this doll, and she never played with it. She never touched it. So, I switched it with that, oh, I can't think right now. That Lindsay doll that I got back that I was kind of mad at American Girl for. I wasn't really, well, not really mad. Disappointed is more the word I'm looking for. How that situation, they handled that situation. My daughter didn't really notice it. She just noticed that the wig was missing because clearly Samantha's wig and Lindsay's wigs are different. My daughter did not notice. She just noticed that the wig was off, but she knew that when she had Samantha had a really bad haircut, and Samantha's wig was like falling off. So we told her that that I pulled the wig off, and she hasn't decided yet. We're allowing her to pick a custom wig. So she really likes like the rainbow hair. So I need to find like a rainbow hair wig to put on that doll, and she'll be happy. She didn't even realize the eyes changed color because Lindsay's eyes are blue and Samantha's eyes are brown. So anyways, I was working on the doll for my son, and I realized this is a dreamer Samantha, and I'm like, I can't. So what I ultimately did is I took my Samantha, and I actually had a dreamer Samantha, which I kicked my own butt for. I sent her in just before American Girl came out with the new dolls because her wig cap fell apart. So American Girl, that's still when they had their really good warranties, they ultimately just gave me a brand new Samantha doll. Clearly she didn't come with the new Samantha meat, but it was instead of a Pleasant Company head and a Pleasant Company body, when you need a wig, they just change the whole head out. So they actually, instead of just changing the head out, they kept that Samantha and then sent me a completely new Samantha with American Girl limbs, body. It has American Girl body tag on it. So anyways, I'm like, I can't custom this dreamer Samantha. So I took the wig off of that Samantha, and I need to get a kind of dark brown, kind of this color, just not as long and no bangs wig otherwise I would have just left this wig on the other Samantha and just found a Samantha wig for this doll. So I pulled the wig off. This is the wig from the American Girl Samantha. I just need to glue it on. So that's why she's sitting there. And her wig is just sitting on right now. And I need to change them out of Halloween costumes. Then going down, these are finished bottles that have been listed. I also have the bag of pacifiers in there that I need to make for my eBay store. I've got another round of pacifiers to do. Next to it, once again, bottles that are finished. That's just holding some other random stuff. I was going to sell that, but it's not in the best of shape. It's a Bitty Twins thing. And the problem with it is it's not in that great a shape. I really couldn't sell it for much, and shipping is going to be outrageous on it because of its size. So until I decide what I'm actually going to do with it, I just have random stuff in it. And then down here is the box that holds my other American Girl dolls in it. So it's got my Girls of the Year and my other historicals. And then off to the side is just, that is actually mostly Hari's clothes that I just haven't put up yet in my storage. And then kind of off to the side under my desk, I've got this suitcase that holds Macy's clothes. Her fall and winter sweater is in this large satchel on top to kind of hopefully keep it, like if dust gets it, it'll be on the satchel instead of the sweater, because it doesn't fit in the suitcase and it doesn't fit in the bag behind there. And that's got other clothes of hers in it that are more like fall clothes. So under my desk is kind of where I keep Macy's stuff. But I decided to do it this way. I'm really excited. When we get a house, this will also be like my doll. I think this will end up being, instead of like necessarily like storage like for their stuff, I'll have a different storage system for their stuff. But this will just be like my mainly like stuff that I have for sale. So like my eBay inventory is pretty much what I'm looking at it as well as right now, like all my boxes and stuff for shipping supplies are in the attic. So I'll probably put those down in this area. I'd put like the shipping boxes, like the flat rate boxes and whatnot that I always keep on hand would all go under there. And then, yeah, just like, I want to get another tote like this. I love these totes. I found one at Walmart because I know I can turn that sideways and it'll hang off a little bit. But I like that idea, so I'm thinking of doing that and then getting rid of this bin. I'm thinking about that. I haven't decided yet. But I like this tote for storage. I've used this for quite a few years for my eBay storage. It's just, now that I can list more items on eBay, I've kind of outgrown this because that's all. Basically what fits in here was all I could list to begin with. I could only list 50 items per a month. And now I can list, I think, 100 or 200 items per a month. So I can list more, therefore I need more space. So like I said, that's got bottles in it. That's got bottles in it that's got to be listed. And I'm still not even touching how much I can list. And I still have my table. I need to put that away. The table was also sitting in front of the printer stuff, which she was getting mad at. And during COVID, my kids were getting really into puzzles when we were full quarantined and they couldn't go anywhere. They really got into doing puzzles. And my husband would get mad that they do them on the, not so mad. He'd just get irritated that they were in the way. When he would sit down and try to set like his drink down and they were on our living room table, because we don't have a dining room here. So we came up with this where we had this table set up over here and they could do the puzzle over here. Worked out great, and then they stopped doing the puzzles because they could start going out more and such. So the puzzles are all put away, but the table's set, and then my stuff started accumulating around it, underneath it, and on top of it. A lot of the stuff that's on this shelf. I do plan on taking it down now that I have the shelf. I just need to do those pacifiers first because they need to be done on a flat surface. So, and if you guys want a little sneak peek on what I've been working on that hasn't been listed yet. So I've got these Dr. Brown bottles that need to get done, but I've got like these bottles I had talked about before. So I've got some plain Gerber ones. I had shown in a previous video, in my haul video from the consignment sale, I got the blue and green one. Well, I was at the supermarket the other day and they had the 2 pink with 1 green. So I decided to pick those 2 sets up as well. So I've got the large ones and the small ones down there. So I'll have 2 greens, 2 blues, and 2 pinks in the 8 ounces and the 4 ounces. Then I've got some of these other bottles in here. But I've got these pacifiers. All the bottles in this bag are in this box have already been listed. So I've got these pacifiers that I need to get done. And then I'm thinking of, like, let me know in the comments below, guys, if you collect RealCares, what are your thoughts on this? So I've got all these extra nipples. These are Dr. Brown's. I do have some Medela, which fit a lot of bottles. These Dr. Brown ones fit a lot of bottles as well. And I've got, and I already did these ones. Like this is the, I think these are Nook. Yeah, these are those Nook Naturals. But what are your guys' thoughts? I mean, would you be interested in just purchasing the nipple instead of the whole bottle? I mean, clearly if I just sold the nipple, it would be at a discounted price because, like, a 4-pack, like the 2 10 ounces and the 2, they're 4 ounces maybe. Yeah, the 2 8 ounces and the 2 4-ounce Dr. Brown, like these pink ones right here. The set of 4 bottles is typically, you're looking at $25, $30 just for the bottles. Now I can go ahead and purchase Dr. Brown nipples in a pack of 2 for like $4. So clearly it would be cheaper to sell just, I would sell just the nipples cheaper. But I was thinking, because I had a few people in the past contact me and they're like, hey, I've got this bottle. It's this brand. I'm interested. I just need the nipple because I love the bottle. I don't need a whole bottle. I don't need to purchase a whole bottle. Or it's an older bottle that you can't find anywhere. And they have, and they love it, but they want it modified for a RealCare. So I have gone out and purchased nipples for specific bottles and sold them that way. Typically I just get like the generic small nipples you can buy at Walmart. I think it's a Walmart brand, Parents' Choice. Or they've said, I think I've got some in here. Another common one that I would get would be the Avent bottles. So like this is an Avent nipple. So what are your thoughts on just selling the nipples? Obviously, my bottles sell for $20, I think I have my $26 shipped now because of the postal increase. But that includes the whole bottle, the nipple, and the shipping. Obviously, shipping on the nipple would be cheaper than shipping on a bottle. It might be about the same. Postal. But this would be cheaper than obviously a bottle. So I would think probably like $14 shipped, $13 shipped. I haven't fully came up with the price, but I was thinking about doing that because these do take the same amount of time and they're the same pain in the butt as making the bottles when I have to do just the nipples alone. So when I factor in time and all that, that is going to be about the same. So that's where I'm kind of, and then like I said, shipping will probably be about the same. Yeah, it makes absolutely no sense why this thing that's very light, maybe 2 ounces, would cost the same as a bottle that's like 6 ounces in weight to ship. Post office is crazy. So obviously taking into consideration time, but then I'd also take out the factor of cost because like the Dr. Brown bottle is going to cost more than just buying a package of nipples. So what do you guys think about that in the comments below if you purchase RealCares? And then these are the pacifiers that are coming up. I've got a whole bunch of these Tommy Tippy pacifiers. I have a love-hate relationship with these Ziploc bags like this because, let me sit you guys down. One-handed don't work. So I have them separated out. So I've got these animal Tommy Tippies. There's a hippo, a zebra, a tiger. I said the zebra. There's another color. Oh, and a giraffe. So there's these ones. I've got quite a... They're the same pattern, but I've got quite a few in each one. I think I have like 4. Oh, and there's a rhino. So there's a hippo, a rhino, a tiger, a bird, a zebra, and a giraffe. Then I've got these ones as well that have the same, similar animals. We've got a monkey, an elephant, a tiger, a lion. So there's a few different animals. And then I've also got these nook ones that I need to make and list. So I need the flat surface. So anyways, I'm just kind of rambling, guys. I'm super excited about my new storage shelf. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you all later. Bye.